Um, could I have a motion to approve the agenda?
Motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
I'll second that. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
You're fine. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the
To the
republic
republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. All right, do we have any public comment? Okay. JD.
Good afternoon, JD King, Page County Engineer. Sun shining above the clouds once again. But we know it's there. Engineers update went out yesterday afternoon. I do have a change on it, and I'll get to that as we go down the list. Provided I can get my glasses. The blades are out in the districts. They're hauling rock. The spray patcher is running on M56 or H Road. The pipe crew was down on D Avenue, looking the situation over. We have too much water running through the tiles. Let's try to run through the pipe. Even we planned on a water ditch to divert the water. That was too large of a task. We're gonna wait till it dries out. Hopefully the road won't fall away in the interim. We do have some ditch cleaning to do over on V and 290th as a result of the spring rains or summer rains. The sign truck was not delivered last week. However, in my phone, I have a picture.
Wow.
It's parked in front of the shop in Clarinda. Glory be.
Wow,
The sign truck has finally showed up
good deal.
after over 2 years. The John Deere Moore tractor that's ours, not the lease one, is waiting parts. We're doing some service and repair work on our pickups. And it's the end of the fiscal year, and so we're doing inventory of our things and stuff to suit the state auditors. We have a pre-construction meeting for J53, base stabilization and seal coat work this Thursday at 10. We continue with project development on the Yorktown project and future bridges that are out there. I spoke with some landowners today, let them know that there'll be archaeology folks puttering around in their fields because of federal, this is a requirement for federal aid projects. Basically, the threatened and endangered species, wetland delineations, archaeology. Yesterday morning, for several hours, county engineers from across the state got together on a Zoom call and discussed the 55-mile-an-hour, it's now 60-mile-an-hour statutory limit. And we have some decisions to make, and I'll talk about that at some future time.
Okay.
When the county engineers get together with what we think should be done kind of statewide. We want continuity as best we can. However, we do have pavements that I do not believe are safe at 60 mile an hour. I'm not sure they're safe at 55. But anyhow, that's a topic we'll be discussing in the future. Mid-year conference is this during the first full week of July for a day and a half. The conference is on the 9th in Ames. Questions about the engineer's update? The next item is on the agenda is the MediaCom fiber up on 212th Place near south of Shenandoah. It's on the north-south piece. There's 3 parcels on the west side of the north-south road. These are being linked overhead cable. MediaCom, I need to approve.
Overhead, and not in the ground,
Or
overhead.
not in the ground, it's overhead.
Okay. Do I hear a motion to approve the MediaCom overhead fiber near 212th Place, Nay Avenue? South of
Make
Shenandoah.
I'll make a motion to approve the MediaCom.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Our next item is 2080 agreement between Page County Sheriff, Page County, and Essex for law enforcement. It's a contract for law enforcement. It's basically the same as usual. Did you go up in the rate?
I did not go up in the rate this
Okay.
year.
Okay.
Next year, we will probably have to do something a
Okay.
little higher.
All right. Anything else you want to say about it?
I think things are going very well. I think, Essex believes that things are going well.
Okay.
I had no real complaints, I guess.
And this is for July 1 through June 30th of 27.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do I hear a motion to approve the contract for law enforcement between Page County and Essex?
Make a motion, we approve the 2080 agreement between Essex and Page County.
Okay. Here a second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Thank you, Sheriff. Okay. Our next item is the appointment of a VA board member. It looks like we have one application. And that is Paul Anderson, who's currently on the board.
Would make a motion to approve the appointment of Paul Anderson to the VA board.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Now we have a new resolution. This is evidently something that the legislature put in place this last year as they were meeting. It's a resolution designating the place at which notice of meetings of the Page County Board of Supervisors shall be posted. And it reads, whereas the Iowa legislature has amended Iowa's open meeting statute to require every governmental body to designate annually a prominent and conspicuous place for posting notice of meetings. Whereas beginning on July 1, 2026, such notice must be visible at all times for at least 24 hours prior to the meeting for which notice is being given. And whereas the Page County Board of Supervisors has previously adopted an open meetings policy expressing the board's commitment to both transparency and public participation in government. Now therefore be it resolved by the Board of Supervisors for Page County, Section 1, 24 hours or at least one full business day prior to the commencement of each meeting of the Page County Board of Supervisors from June 23rd, 2026 through and including January 4th, 2027. Page County Auditor shall post a meeting agenda, including the time, date, and place of the meeting, facing outward on the glass exterior door on the north side of the Page County Courthouse. Section 2, at its January 4th, 2027 organizational meeting and at every annual organization meeting thereafter, The Page County Board of Supervisors shall designate the place at which notice of its meetings shall be posted for the following year. Passed and approved on June 23rd, 26. If we have a motion to approve that.
Motion to approve resolution 26-2026 for the meeting posting.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, and then we've received a request from the Shenandoah Public Library. The Shenandoah Public Library's Board of Trustees recommends Ellen Christensen for your consideration to serve a 6-year term as one of 3 rural representatives on the board. This will last from July 1, 2026 until June 30, 2032. Ellen will replace Mary Ann Gibson, who has served a full 2 terms at 12 years. We are thankful for Mary Ann's years of service and all she did to help me after I took over as library director in 2016. We look forward to having Ellen's input and representation of the rural Page County residents. Thank you for your support. Sincerely, Carrie Falk, Library Director. I need a motion to approve Ellen Christensen to the Shenandoah Library Board for a 6-year term.
I'll make a motion to approve Ellen Christensen for the 6-year term for the Shenandoah Public Library Board.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay. And next we're up for board communication. Anything, Brian?
No, not this time.
Okay, Todd?
Might have some next week that I'll need some help covering. So
Okay.
I will let you know. But I know
Okay.
I've got a couple meetings coming up. So
Okay. Well, let me know if it's like Zion I did before and whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you need to, I can probably cover, so.
okay.
Um,
Yep.
Yeah, I had a juvenile court services meeting last Wednesday. And we approved a little bit of a 3% increase in the director's position as all the other employees had received 3%. Everything is going really well with that board and that the juvenile detention center. So it's a pleasure to serve on one that's fiscally responsible and has money to run, and it's in 9 counties that work together on that. So they always have a lot of things to talk about and they've got to have a lot of things with communication and things that they carry. If they have any people that are in trouble or anything that's going on, and they have a lot of in-house people. So it's always interesting to hear that. Okay, do we have any claims to approve? No claims?
She forgot to add it to the agenda last.
I know. Okay, so we have to approve last week's. Yes, okay. I need a motion to approve the claims that were presented last week.
Make a
I'll make
motion.
a motion.
Oh, good.
I'll do it. I'll make a motion this time, Todd.
Okay. All right.
You want to second it?
Sure, I'll second it.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Very good. And then we have the minutes of last week's meeting, which was June 16th.
Make motion to approve the minutes as stated.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. If there's no other business to come before the board,
You want to make sure you announce the
I will.
3:10 start time next week?
yes, I will do that.
Okay. Yep.
Next week we are meeting at 3:10, and I think that's gonna be a really fast meeting. I wish it was earlier. It's gonna be really short, so we can't have much on the agenda. June 30th at 3:10 here in the courthouse. And then we will adjourn so we can get out to the country club at 4:00 to attend the Mid-American Public Meeting. So everybody remember, next Tuesday, June 30th, 3:10, our meeting. Okay, anything else?
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Okay, all in favor?
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
4:15.